Hello, we're making black bean burgers. I am literally having an issue with speaking. We're making black bean burgers and watching chronically online, girl, obviously. Hopefully I don't get a copyright.
That was her side of the internet. So back in 2020, they kept on facing some
Ingredients. Black beans, obvi. Salt. Pepper. Oregano. It's so weird because I'm not gonna edit this later. Paprika. I'm a streamer. A cutting board and knife because I got a little extravagant with the peppers. I made a vlog about this. Well, I'm recording it right now, so it's not gonna be out for a bit, but I found this pepper at Wegmans. I would put the name on the screen, but this is live. And then I think this one's a Fresno one. This one doesn't smell hot. This one says mild to hot, medium to hot, mild to hot, something like that. And then I think the word pungent was in the description. So I can be into that. And you're gonna need 3 cloves of garlic. If it's purple, does that mean it's ready? Unsure. Okay. Let's get started. Wow. It is so weird. I'm gonna stop commenting on the fact that this is live. All right. So you only need 2 servings, but I am gonna use the whole can, which is 3.5.
sexually with some men, and some viewers alleged were part of the alt-right incel communities. Now, around the same time, an old Tony Kurz resurgence titled Did You Know? You didn't know that is a racist dog whistle used to mock black victims of police brutality. And some even claim that the song referenced
We're putting it in the food processor. You can also use a hand blender, but
on Instagram saying I shouldn't have been on some of those chat room sites. I've never been involved in any racist conversations. I'm sorry to everyone that I offended. She also said that Didn't Do Nothing was written in response to people using that term against her, and that it was her attempt to reclaim it, but she admits that it was a bad decision. She also called it maybe the worst song in the entire world. And as for the chat rooms, she did say that although they were public and that racists did pop in, they were not her community or her friends. The idea that this chat room is a white supremacist chat room is...
this is good. I didn't know the Doja Cat tea.
Paper Magazine interview right before the scandal.
Hey, we're making black bean burgers, you guys. Are you saying anything?
In some ways to deflect.
How are you? Hi.
Fans wonder, is this just youthful ignorance? Is this mistakes that she had made in her younger years? Or is this something much deeper?
And watching chronically online, girl.
In these spaces to begin with, talking to these people. Like, you're Doja Cat. You don't have to be in these chat rooms with these fucking people. Why is a multi-millionaire artist sitting in these chat rooms, engaging with random internet trolls, and probably some of the worst people?
What are you guys up to this Saturday?
Why DM a 17-year-old actor about a crush that you have on
Aw,
Twitter?
thanks.
Why clap back at every random hater on Twitter? And the pattern that I'm kind of seeing leads to the answer being, that is where Doja Cat came from. She literally
How do you
grew up
peel
online.
garlic
She was a
quickly?
Old school pop star. She wasn't PR trained. I mean, maybe she was PR trained. Maybe she didn't care to take all of the advice from it. And I think a lot of this has actually been to her detriment rather than her benefit. And although a lot of this was to her benefit, especially at the start of her career when creating Moo or Say So, it seems to be as her career progresses that her onlineness is more of a detriment. So other than the controversies that Doja Cat has gone through, one of the biggest debates about her has been, is she a rapper or is she a pop star who also sometimes
Do you guys
raps?
want to see a better angle? Maybe this one.
Very clear that she is a rapper. Although her biggest hits like Say So, Woman,
Okay.
Kiss Me More are all very pop driven. Some critics and fans have struggled to basically see her.
Do you guys know if I'll get a copyright for this video? I don't think so, right?
Rapping in her music. According to Complex and NME, she's been vocal about feeling discredited in hip-hop circles and frustrated that her bars get overlooked just because they're wrapped in sparkly visuals or paired with catchy choruses. Which basically then starts the Scarlet era, which was basically Doja Cat saying, if you won't respect me as a rapper, I will make you respect me as a rapper. Because this is a rap album. See it all the visuals, they get darker, red.
I forgot what the name of this pepper is.
To a shade of red, which I find very interesting because Red XX did something similar when Brat came out, which changed all of the album covers to ratify them essentially. I'm not saying Doja Cat's the first. I'm just saying it is interesting and cool. Basically all of Scarlet, like the name, was very, very red focused. Hello! I consider painting myself completely red for this video instead of the cow. YouTube is weird about blood. So, she also dismissed her past albums like Hot Pink and
Oh shoot, and if you're making, you're also gonna need, what's it called? Oh my gosh. My dog just slipped. Are you okay?
For an artist who literally won a Grammy for a pop duet. Kiss Me More. Someone on Twitter wrote, I hope these comments are not the only thing
Oh, that smells spicy.
Doing pop and rap is what you like. You shouldn't stop simply because of them. Which Doja responded, pop isn't exciting to me anymore. I don't want to make it. Keep this in mind. Planner Her and Hot Pink were cash grabs and y'all fell for it. Now I can go disappear somewhere and touch grass with my loved ones on an island while y'all wait for mediocre pop. Which a lot of people were like, hey, you wouldn't be here where you are now or even be able to go touch grass on an island with your loved ones if it were not for that mediocre route that you once created. Another fan wrote, I just know this album is gonna flop because her fans don't like this type of sound from her. And Doja Cat wrote, purging. Evidently wanting to get rid of a fan base who was only in it for the pop side of her, and one people who are more interested in her own personal artistic interests. Doja Cat did no more pop. I also agree with everyone who said the majority of my rap verses are mid and corny. I know they are. I wasn't trying to prove anything. I just enjoy making music, but I'm getting tired of hearing y'all say I can't, so I will. I love the pop shit. I love it. I think it's fun. I don't think hating pop makes you cooler or edgier by any means. I think when people like pop and also like other genres of music, it's just a really good example of someone who can enjoy a wide variety of sound. I think that's a lot cooler than people who are like, I hate pop, fuck pop. But a lot of fans did not like this pivot from Doja Cat. It was too dark, it was too edgy, obviously not pop enough. But if I'm being completely honest, it did feel like Doja Cat was being very much...
You guys, I'm not a chef, so just don't even...
She's always been artist forward. She wasn't
bother
chasing hits,
me.
she just wanted to hone in.
I mean, you guys aren't bothering me. Maybe I'm just bothered. Maybe I want to be better. Wow. Insightful.
Happier Than Ever was a big step away from her normal aesthetic, and that was really difficult for some fans to grasp. She even speaks about that time in her life now, that she needed that time to experiment with herself so that she could break out of the mold that she was once seen in. Is she still in that Happier Than Ever era? Does she still look the same? Does she still dress the same? Does her sound necessarily sound the same as from that album? No. I think that's really cool, especially for young artists to find their sound and find themselves, even if that means straying away.
We need... Oh, I'm also going to use some nutritional yeast because I don't have breadcrumbs. 2 tablespoons of oregano. I only have Italian seasoning.
That says cash cow on it so well. And it's very tongue-in-cheek, and she's calling herself out before you get the opportunity to call her out. And that's
okay.
why this is so interesting.
Was that a lot? Not sure.
It's not just that she's a rapper, but it's commentary. Ooh,
it actually smells so good.
So Doja Cat was throwing around album name ideas. Before Scarlet, it was Elmouth.
Paprika for fun.
And First of All. Personally, I love the Scarlet era. I love the visuals for it were very cool. Seeing her live in concert, some of the outfits, the dancers, that entire era, it just seems like she was taking herself so extremely seriously.
Oh, I don't have corn, but it's fine. I'm gonna do like that much.
This is also when Doja Cat decides to shave her head. Normally, I wouldn't include this in a Product the Online Girl video because I think that's so unimportant if somebody is going to cut their hair or whatever they decided to do.
Did I add salt?
However, I think the way that the public treats Doja Cat, a black woman who has decided to cut her hair, shave her head in fact, I find the way that people react very disgusting. Any time that Doja Cat comes back with a wig on during any performance, all the comments are always flooded with like, oh my god, old Doja Cat is back. Finally, oh my god, she looks good again. She looks like herself. She looks so healthy. There's also plenty of comments that are weak, like, oh my god, I wish that she never lost the weight she looked better before. As if people saw her as a Barbie doll and not as a real person, and any deviation from like a hot pop star look is treated basically as a betrayal to the public. Doja Cat rightfully so defends herself and says, I won a Grammy, I went platinum, I've made hit after hit, and you want me to look fuckable for you? Go fuck yourselves. And that's what really makes her bald era so important, to be completely honest. In Days magazine, she was
All right.
bald head as a thing that made her feel beautiful. She said that it made her feel fresh, new.
I like try to clean as I go. This is what it looks like. Everything is in here. It smells really nice. Okay. Might have been a little bit too much nutritional yeast. Oh wait, I think I need to add some liquid. It doesn't say anything. Oh. And I still forgot the flour. And you're supposed to pulse it. Is it 10 to 15 second increments? Maybe. They didn't say that word, but it feels like that word. How much? A tablespoon? Is this a tablespoon? It's the big one. I think tea is small, right? That makes sense. Tables are bigger than a tea bag. Wait, is it 2? Oh, it's just 1. Okay, that was kind of a lot. Okay. Food processing, round 2. Should probably mix it. Ooh, this is what it looks like so far. We're making black bean burgers if you're new. I have a new vlog coming out tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I haven't had a vlog come out in a minute, and it feels really nice too. Okay, this is what it looks like. So I'm I just read it. I have to now get in there with my hands. I'm gonna make the burgers and I'm gonna lay them on this plate.
Filtered and even sexy with.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Go.
Wolfman says, I won a Grammy. I went platinum. I've made hit after hit, and you want me to look fuckable for you? Go fuck yourselves. And that's what really makes her bald era so important, to be completely honest. In Days magazine, she even described her bald head as the thing that made her feel the most beautiful. She said that it made her feel fresh, new, unfiltered, and even sexy without makeup. The Scarlet Deluxe album was named Claude, and so she used her natural hair texture as part of the album artwork. The comments were disgusting. Like, literally comments like, is it pubic hair? It looks like carpet. Is that sheep's wool?
People saying, is my hair pubic hair? Is it carpet or is it sheep's wool? And it's not even questioned. Some people are being like, that's what it is. But like people comparing my hair to sheep and pubes and carpet and popcorn and shit like that.
Ooh, I should put sunflowers.
We gotta.
Yeah.
move forward.
Sunflower seeds.
Pubic hair? Really? That's where we stand?
What the fuck are these comments? And I think not only are these comments incredibly sexist, these expectations of what she should look like because she's a pop star and you want her to be what you want her to be, but it's also incredibly racist. To be expecting a black woman to be doing with her hair what you want her to be doing weird behavior. So Doja Cat also deactivated her Instagram around this time, and before that she said, I like coming here to be inspired, but this is getting too much. Please watch how you talk to and about people on the internet. And she said that the way that she was being spoken to was giving her fucked up thoughts. So Doja Cat was also
Sunflower
responsible for the
seeds
wave
in
of
the
TikTok
burger.
dance.
Oh my god, that's
Maybe
gonna
she was inspired
smack.
by season 4 of Stranger Things, to be honest. The original Satanic Panic happened in the 80s and 90s. I actually made a video about Satanic Panic on the internet. It's a moral frenzy where people were convinced that daycares and rock bands were part of a secret Satan worshipping cults. There's no real evidence for it at all. Fueled a lot by religion, media fueled fear, propaganda, and also a lot of ruined lives. So 2022, 2023, Satanic Panic looked a little bit different. It wasn't happening with rock bands.
Oh my gosh. Watch these sunflower seeds not break up. Because it's looking like they are not gonna break up. Oh, there's some spice on that.
And daycares, but more so Lil Nas X's Blood Shoes being deemed as demonic, as well as his music video. Addison Rae in a praying bikini and gets called a devil worshiper. And also the whole Balenciaga ad controversy that was happening at that time, feeding into child sacrifice conversations. A lot of this is rooted in QAnon adjacent fears about elites harvesting adrenochrome. A lot actually has to do with anti-Semitism as well. And it spreads very fast because of places like TikTok and Twitter. So in January 2023, when Doja Cat shows up to Paris Fashion Week, looking like a glittering ruby-encrusted demon, I was like, oh my god, Camp Couture, it's fun, I love this, oh my god, fashion's back. People online were like, oh my god, she sold her soul to the devil. And Doja Cat's like, I'm gonna play into this. I'm actually gonna play into this really bad. She also gets a lot more tattoos around this time. People are like, yes, these are all very demonic, Satanist tattoos. So Doja Cat, knowing how the internet works, knowing how to make yourself go viral, she leans into it and drops a song called Demons. I do feel like I need to talk about Paris Fashion Week a little bit more before we just move on. She
I'm
posts
doing
a
this
photo
so
without
bad.
eyelashes, and then comments online are like, why doesn't she have eyelashes? I wish that she had eyelashes for this look. So then she's like, okay, fuck you guys. So then she has mustache and eyebrow lashes. Love. Because Doja Cat has said before on the internet, if somebody wants to fight me on the internet, I will gladly join in. Balls to the wall. It's fun for me. Doja Cat. The vape heard around the Met. So Doja Cat did vape at the 2023 Met Gala. Before the event, Anna Wintour and Andrew Bolton were asked what's the one way to make sure that you're never invited back to the Met Gala. Their answer was smoking. The Met Gala has a very big no smoking policy. You probably have seen though the photos of all the celebrities like getting together in the bathrooms and taking mirror selfies and smoking cigarettes. Like, it does happen. In the back of literally an Emma Chamberlain interview, Doja Cat is spotted vaping. As she's dressed as Choupette, which is Karl Lagerfeld's cat. She was very much so on theme. And later on in her song Wet Vagina, she addresses it, where she says, kick me off the Met, but I really run fashion. And for a long time, people thought that she was actually banned from the Met Gala because she did not attend in 2024, but in 2025 she attended. Later that fall, Doja Cat decides to post a selfie, as seen here, wearing a t-shirt featuring Sam Hyde, who is a comedian linked to far-right neo-Nazi ideology. Sam Hyde's history includes photos with Nazi salutes and swastikas, and so he's a very controversial figure. So fans immediately call out Doja Cat for posting the photo, so then she deletes it. So she re-uploads the photo, crops Sam Hyde out of the picture, captions it with eye-rolling emojis.
Oh my god, stop.
Wearing a t-shirt featuring Sam Hyde, who is a comedian linked to far-right neo-Nazi ideology. Sam Hyde's history includes photos with Nazi salutes and swastikas, and so he's a very controversial figure. So fans immediately
honestly, more than anything, I'm just having a blast at this point. I'm making black bean burgers and I'm having a blast.
In response to this, she says, I'm not a political person at all. She wants creativity and joy and not politics in her life. She also mentioned in an interview that she said that she was wearing this shirt about someone she thought was funny, not an attack on anyone. And she even acknowledges that she's way too famous for this kind of thing. Because she doesn't feel like she owes people an explanation, but people want an explanation. And so for her, she's like, I'm too fucking famous. Like, I shouldn't be in this position. I think ideally for her, she would like to surround herself with people and also a fan base that likes her edgy humor without analyzing her every action. I just don't think that that is realistic at this point with how big of a celebrity that she is. I want to assume positive intent that Doja Cat had no idea what Sam Hyde was necessarily tied to, that he had other comedic work that was not tied to neo-Nazi ideology whatsoever, and that she simply just didn't know and just wore the t-shirt like she claims in the Apple interview. But it's a completely valid reason for why people would be upset about it. There are artists out there who choose to have such a private life. For example, I think of MF Doom, who wears a mask. Daft Punk, they wear masks. Sia, who always had her face covered with a wig. Dolly Parton, who claims to have a disguise and that no one knows what she really looks like. Orville Peck, who has his face hidden, very private life. Like, Orville Peck is very much so a stage name and he keeps his life very personal. And I think that that is the life that Doja Cat would like to live. It is a little bit too late,
Damn.
considering how big she has gotten. And I
Oh my gosh.
be at that point now in her career, but wearing a shirt with a neo-Nazi on it, and then with just the excuse of, I didn't know, people are gonna be upset about that. And I can completely understand people's frustration with her.
Whew.
And I can
Okay.
see why it could be very difficult to not
Oh
have any
my
more benefit of the
gosh.
doubt for the things that she does. So Doja Cat starts dating Jay Cyrus. Jay Cyrus, a comedian and Twitch streamer who has a history of accusations around emotional manipulation and abuse towards his female moderators and his community. The allegations surfaced as early as 2019, but didn't get mainstream until dating Doja Cat. And he even admitted in a now deleted apology that he recognized his abuse and his power and caused harm to people. Despite this, Doja Cat was dating him, and when fans decided to bring this up to her, she responded with, I don't give a fuck what you think about my personal life. Goodbye and good riddance, miserable hoes. Haha. This caused even more fans to distance themselves from her beyond from just her I hate my fans phase or whatever. I knew it was difficult for me to enjoy her song Can't Wait, which is such a beautiful song off of Scarlet, because I knew that shit was about Jay Cyrus. I want to be the stubborn barnacles crusted upon you. If you were a middle American farmer, I'd read up on every vegetable and harvest them around you. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot to be about Jay Cyrus, okay? Was it a big ass fucking relief when she was dressed up as a gecko in an interview and she says that she's back on Raya? Yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, Doja Cat's back on Raya. Yeah, she's free
Okay.
from Jay Cyrus. Because obviously, I'm gonna have empathy towards a woman, and I'm gonna think to myself, that fucking blows that you were with an abusive man who could probably convince you that he didn't do anything wrong, that people are crazy, that fans are crazy, and who knows what happened to her in that relationship as well. I've seen it happen firsthand. Shit, happened to me. No one is immune to an abuser or the manipulation that an abuser will do. So finally, when Doja Cat is seen with Joseph Quinn, I'm like, oh my god, war is over. War's over, oh my god, we won, yay! Doja Cat was even playing around with engagement rumors because she showed off her hand. Where she sings, put a rock on her hand, and she was showing off a ring that she had on her ring finger, which she later clarified was a David Yurman ring without any rocks. Joseph Quinn obviously garnering a huge fan base after his role as Eddie Munson. Were very protective over him and did not really like Doja Cat because of her controversial past and did not really approve of this relationship. However, I did see a fair amount of racist and parasocial comments also about their relationship. People upset that they were in an interracial relationship, which is so ugly and terrible. Like, just say that you're racist and go. Like, the fan entitlement of being upset that your favorite is dating another celebrity.
This
and
is
being
literally
racist
hard.
But that you really think that Joseph Quinn
At
is
this
gonna
point,
hate you.
just
Like, you really think Doja Cat is taking you away from Joseph Quinn?
jeez.
They have really, really harsh news for
I'm
you
just
all.
gonna dump
I see
a lot.
the same shit happening with Harry Styles literally right now. Anyway, it does appear like Doja Cat and Joseph Quinn are not together anymore. However, is that a little fun full circle moment that everything happened with Noah Schnapp and all this drama just for her to end up being with him? Well, yes! We've talked about a good amount of parasocialism at this
Oh.
point with Doja Cat's fans. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm gonna lose my fucking mind with this costume. Oh my god. I've been holding it together so well this entire time, but I can't
Okay.
anymore. But parasocialism doesn't just happen online, it also can happen in
jeez.
person, unfortunately. One example is the Doja Cat Airbnb experience that happened last year in October. This was a private event that was hosted by Airbnb at a private location, and the intentions were to basically connect with a few select fans. It was supposed to be very, very chill, enjoy some fancy charcuterie boards, and no random fans allowed, okay? Like, no phones, very exclusive, like one-on-one experience. And this is one of the first experiences that Airbnb did like this, but it's definitely becoming more common. Basically, artists trying to create a safe space away from massive fans, and Airbnb being like, oh my god, money. But it gets messy when a fan who got in had to get escorted out of the experience. He won the contest, but still got kicked out, and that's because when they went through his belongings, they found a fan letter that he had written to Doja Cat, which in it he talks about being blocked by Doja Cat, begging for her to unblock him, how he had tweeted at her that Piss is her worst song on the album, which she then blocked him for. And he also brought like many albums for her to sign, some of her like favorite food. And security saw this situation as not the safest, not really what Doja Cat was looking to curate the experience as. And so he was escorted out. And this guy posted receipts and screenshots of everything that had happened while attending this experience, or I guess not really attending because he got kicked out. About bags that were confiscated. He said that it felt like a breach of privacy for security to read through the letter, which if you're going to such like an intimate experience where like safety is the number one concern, I think reading a letter is kind of understandable. To which then he posted the picture of the letter onto Twitter, as well as his phone number, email, his social media. Also that he printed out the screenshot of him being blocked, asking for her to sign it, even though that's something that she signed before and finds funny. It was just a very, very parasocial, like reading through all these tweets, hoping that one day they get to laugh about it in the future. I think it's safe to say though that fans were not thinking that Doja Cat or her team really overreacted, because safety is the number one priority at events like this. But that was really crazy to witness. But again, parasocialism can also affect you in real life, not just the Airbnb experience. But I've been on the other end of that like parasocial tension, and I'm someone with much smaller of an audience. I talked about this on my TikTok, but I went to VidCon recently for the very first time, and I was a featured creator, which was so insane. That's not me getting choked up, that's my voice cracking, because I am in fact a little boy. This 14-year-old kid comes into my line, and you know, whenever I hug him, and he's like, I actually have to say I have absolutely no idea who you are. I just saw that your line was empty and I felt really bad for you, so I decided to like come and make your day. And also a man coming into my meet and greet line, also not knowing who I was, and like telling me I'm beautiful and begging me to follow him on Instagram. And when I told him I didn't have my phone, he like made me keep repeating his name back. I did feel like to a certain extent I made myself too accessible to people. The fact that somebody was able to just come up to my meet and greet line, they kept pushing for it. And then also literally 10 minutes later, another person coming up to me in my meet and greet line, oh, she's an internet figure, I can berate this person and be mean to them publicly, because what are they gonna do? It does make me think like, you know, maybe I should pull back a little bit. Maybe I should be a little bit more personal. Maybe I should be a little bit more private. I don't know if I need to give so much of myself out there, even though I don't give very much at all out there, to be honest. So I can't even imagine what that would be like on such a larger scale. So then that makes me think about like what makes somebody stop supporting an artist, and the whole thing like separate the art from the artist, which before I was like, that's impossible. You cannot separate the art from the artist. They are very much so entwined. For me, there are some people that I stopped listening to for very serious reasons. Hello, R. Kelly, duh. And then there's other artists that I'm like, hey, I don't really want to listen to their music that much because I'm kind of annoyed with them. Julian Casablancas. Sometimes, some days, music is literally all that you have, and sometimes looking forward to musical artists.
I'm making black bean burgers while I'm trying, jeez.
And knowing the power of music and how much it affects me, I'm not always going to criticize or judge other people for not instantly not listening to artists as soon as they're in public scrutiny, essentially. With Doja Cat, of course, I was such a big fan, and I want to assume positive intent. That being said, I don't stan anyone the same way that I did when I was once a child, because when you get in too deep, when you have stan accounts, hello, me and FouseyTube, you will get disappointed basically every time. So I choose to like distance myself. I choose to be like, I would say I'm a healthy fan. A fan page had posted a screenshot of an email that Doja Cat had written to a journalist, allegedly, searching for her father. A Doja Cat fan page had posted this. Like, what an insane breach of privacy. I completely understand the frustration that she could have towards her fans about something like this. Such a personal, vulnerable moment. Looking for your father as a child. And for that email to then be blasted on the internet. And then also, one of the more recent examples of, in real life, parasocialism is the musty t-shirt debacle. So a TikToker named Pablo Tamayo posts a video where he says, I'm about to give my t-shirt to Doja Cat because she's iconic.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl. Period! Wait, what's your running with your Doja? Ami? Ami, so nice to meet you, bro. You're beautiful. I hope you have the best night.
He takes off a shirt that says Hot Boys Kiss Boys, gives it to Doja Cat where he's hugging her, kissing her, really, really embracing her, touchy-feely, asking her for her name. Nothing with this happens until then a week later when Doja Cat decides to tweet, I threw that musty-ass shirt away, by the way. I was watching
That's
this happen in
crazy
live time, like,
to
2 weeks
say.
before they were deleted, and that... Oh my god. Guys, I'm so sorry. I can't do it anymore. I felt like I was choking in that cow suit. She also tweeted, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I fuck with you. Don't touch me or manhandle me when I don't even fucking know you. So this blew up, obviously. A lot of fans thought that she did this intentionally, that she was like, oh my god, let's trigger the SEO. And if people look up Doja Cat t-shirt, that then this situation will come up rather than the Sam Hyde t-shirt. I don't think that has anything to do with that at all. Like, that's like some Frozen Disney conspiracy shit, like that Disney created the movie Frozen to take away from Disney having a frozen head in their basement type of shit. But Doja Cat clarified that the man that was touching her did not know her name, was touching and kissing her face without consent, and she didn't make a scene at the moment.
He is being crazy with her. Did you see that? He was manhandling her.
And Twitter, for
That's
once,
scary. That's
sided
literally scary. I know what that shit is
Disney
like.
having a frozen head in their basement type of shit. But Doja Cat clarified that the man that was touching her did not know her name, was touching and kissing her face without consent, and she didn't make a scene at the moment, and she just complied and was also very kind towards him, but it made her feel deeply uncomfortable. And Twitter, for once, mostly sided with Doja Cat. The comments like she's not a doll that you can just touch, being gay doesn't excuse invading someone else's space. But then Pablo decides to make a response video in which he says, my bad if I was too nice, like, oh my god, that was not my intentions. I'm gay, I didn't mean to make her feel uncomfortable, she's iconic.
I'm gay, I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable, she's so iconic.
But then also posting Jags, and also launched a new t-shirt that says, musty ass shirt, for $28 that you can purchase. Some people responded to her on Twitter saying, I thought you were feeling the damn interaction. Why is all that? Explain and give us some context. Which Doja Cat responds, I was very drunk. I don't know what to tell you. And another person writing, this is weird as fuck. The interaction was normal. Both of them looked drunk. She kissed back and then blew a kiss at the end. And then y'all eating it up is more scary and brainless. And Doja Cat writes, LMAO, wait, you're right, never mind. Thanks for educating me on how I feel. My personal take is, I have been in the exact same situation that Doja Cat has been. There are times when I am touched, caressed, kissed on, and I feel uncomfortable saying anything because it feels rude. You're also so shocked.
Oh my god, I'm getting the hang of it.
And sometimes it doesn't dawn on you until later that you're like, wait, what the fuck? That person actually had no right touching me like that. That actually was so fucking rude. The last thing I'm gonna do is police a woman on how she reacts when she feels like she was harassed or assaulted in public. It's parasocial as fuck to think that you could just be touching someone, kissing someone. Her reaction in the moment doesn't necessarily answer, because sometimes we do things in the moment to feel safer. Just like that VidCon interaction, I wish that I told that guy straight up, hey, I don't want to follow you on Instagram. I don't feel comfortable with that. And just kept moving on. But I didn't feel comfortable doing that in the moment. And so I entertained it in that very moment. I was like, yeah, I'll follow you. Of course. No. This is a prime example of the perfect victim mentality that people so badly want. This could have been a real conversation about boundaries. How being a celebrity and meeting a celebrity out in public like this is not warranting for you to touch them. How being queer doesn't override the need for consent. But instead it also turned into a lot of tweets about homophobia. Doja Cat hates her fans, and also capitalizing and dropping merch. Doja Cat then a few days later tweets, "I fucking love that damn garlic dipping sauce from Papa John's." And someone writes, "People get ate up on Twitter and start tweeting random stuff like, dang, what movie should I go watch to act unbothered like their mentions aren't hot?" Which I thought was so fucking funny because that just doesn't seem like a normal Doja Cat tweet. But yeah, the moral of the story is sometimes you're too anxious to speak up.
Wow, Twitter's kind of hot. Should I go back on Twitter?
Sometimes you're
That actually would be way too much for me. I have too much going on, and Substack is really my new Twitter,
That doesn't mean that you can't speak up about
and I
it.
should treat it as
I think
such.
it's also important to note that this is not Pablo's first time, like, in the internet. A few years ago, there was a TikTok where somebody said that Kylie Jenner didn't get enough on Instacart, and that also happened to be.
Sorry, Chloe.
Oh gosh.
The fucking pepperoni. This bitch could have paid me more.
Yes.
Is that alright? Kylie Jenner, how we heard of
Yes. I'm on YouTube Live though.
Now, Kylie responded saying that you hear
YouTube.
her son crying inside. That he
Yeah.
for publicity. So
What is
people's response to all of this
So
is that
these
it's
are black bean burgers.
Quick person.
I love that, Lisa.
Thank you. Do you want one?
But in her new public story, Doja Cat does.
Oh my god.
I love that for you. I'm actually so surprised. I thought you were making like a biscuit or some sort. I don't know. But that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a burger.
It does kind
That
of.
I can see where the burger's coming into it now.
Yeah. It really actually took me a long time to get here. It took me 36 minutes to make these damn burgers.
I love that for you.
Thank you. I was just
What are you making it with?
black beans.
And no other like sides.
Oh, I made some sweet potatoes, obviously. But I cut them long, like sort of like fries.
I love this.
Thank
This is the first meal I can say is a meal from you since I've lived here.
What do you mean? I cook meals all the
You do not cook
time.
meals, bro. You be cooking like you cook, but you cook like purees for yourself.
Like, are you talking about when I make a soup
Everything's purified.
or a curry?
Everything's like a purified thing.
I made a chia seeds pudding smoothie this morning.
I saw it,
Oh yeah.
and that looked also edible.
What do
Like-
you mean?
Because like this is the first meal I've seen you eat that isn't like at home. That isn't like the basic of like this is like everything else you eat is like health as well.
Yeah.
This is the first like fast food rendition I've seen you cook. Do you get what I mean? I've never seen you cook anything like this. Like
I mean-
fries and a burger. That is you
Well, I baked them.
never. Mhm.
Are you saying like I don't understand the
Mainstream
fast food.
food. I'm talking about mainstream food. This is the first time you've cooked mainstream food.
Oh.
Usually you just like cook like
Yeah.
holistic cook. You're
Yeah.
a holistic cook.
You're
this
right.
is like mainstream like food that people eat.
Yeah.
You understand?
Black bean burger me. The cool thing about YouTube is they upload it as a post.
Yes, and then they can watch it back. I like that.
Yeah. And I would say like views on the lives for YouTube, I think maybe they're just trying to push them right now because the views are good.
Where is it now? Where is it now?
Oh no, it's literally 0 right now.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying
So
like
in
when
general, they push.
when people watch, also when they go back and watch the live, like I think one of my lives got like 150 and then the other one got like 69 views in 2 hours. But I was like, let me not post this one because that one,
I brought back some popcorn.
yay, I actually do want a little bit.
You be acting, girl. You be
This is literally the best gift everyone's, and it's buttery. Oh my gosh. movie theater popcorn at the house.
Yes.
How was your movie?
It was good. And I also brought back home my donuts
For what?
from our place, Mochi Mochi.
Mm.
But you went to Mochi Mochi without me.
It was with
It
my
was
sister.
only when I saw the box, I was like in the place. I was like, that's Mochi Mochi.
The box said Mochi Mochi.
Yeah, but I thought it was like another place that also sold Mochi Mochi, not my Mochi Mochi place.
I think it's only one place named
No,
that.
yeah, but I thought you, because you said that you'd gone to a place to get Mochi Mochi before. So I thought you were saying that this was.
No, I've gone to another place to get a mochi donut.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't called Mochi Mochi though.
Yeah, but I thought that's where you went to get the mochi donut from.
Oh.
And I saw the box in the place and I was like, you bitch, Elisa.
What did you get?
I got one ube and then I got one black sesame.
What do you think is best?
I like that and the milk tea one as well. And then I also got these
What's that?
for my family,
Oh.
my friends.
Oh.
Because they were only $1. So I got a few.
The way I have to cook these now,
How are you going to cook them?
I'm gonna saute them on the stove.
I've lost you. Are you gonna
Like pan fry.
yeah, with coconut oil?
Yeah.
Yeah. My work colleague was cussing out coconut oil and I said my roommate is vegan and obsessed with that shit. She made us do beignets with coconut oil and she was like, oh, that's probably why it didn't work. And I said,
Oh, that bitch.
oh!
Yeah, I tried it.
Not you cussing out my room. What's the thing called?
Yes, that was rude. This popcorn is slapping.
Oh! She feisty today. I like that. But the movie was good. I actually enjoyed it. I had
She loves popcorn.
2 really good movie weeks or days or whatever.
Tell me about the movie.
It was about manhood, coming of age, and I feel like it was presented really nicely. There was lots of like nice visual work, and it nicely tied to the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
There was like things that they came back to, you know, and it was just like beautiful all around. It was really sad as well, and I just enjoyed like the atmosphere being quite quieter than the last time. It was still loud, but it was quieter. So
Oh, like the film itself?
yeah, the film itself wasn't as loud as the other one, but I was talking about the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gorgeous. That is my beat, basically.
Gorgeous.
I was so clever. Is the popcorn good?
So good.
I love that for you.
I love it too. Alright, now it's time to make the black bean burgers on the stove. This is what they look like. I literally just formulated.
They look like glass stacks of these.
Oh my god. Ah!
What?
I used to love those.
I never
And
had
then
them.
I have this sourdough bread, and I cut it myself with the machine at Whole Foods.
No.
So I love doing that. I love cutting my own big sourdough bread. I just love to get a big sourdough and put it through the machine, and I feel like a farmer, truly.
So yeah.
No, I'm so thirsty.
I was so thirsty. My belly is full.
What did you eat at the... Marielle is obviously from the UK, as you can hear. And she has gone to the movies for the second time ever today. And
Today, as in separate days.
yes, this is the second time ever she's been. What did you eat?
I had a hot dog.
Do you want to come in?
I had a hot dog. I had, what did I have? Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Oh my gosh, I have something else to give you.
Oh,
I had these, and these are so yummy.
lifesavers.
I think these are my favorite gummies from the US, and peach rings.
Is there gelatin in this?
Oh, you don't have these?
No.
They're so good.
I've had them before. It's an American child staple. Can
Yeah.
I have a piece of your mochi donut?
You can have a ball each.
A ball of each?
Yeah.
I just want a ball of the ube. The black sesame wasn't my girl.
Why?
I didn't like it.
It looks yummy. You need to try the milk tea one then.
I did. It was fine. It was bad. It wasn't bad. This
I
is a
like-
mochi donut, a piece of it.
I like the fact they come in balls.
Yeah.
It's like convenient. And then I had some waffle fries
Mm.
and a slushy and icy.
This is my dog. Zoe. Say hi.
Alright, let me have
You can't be in the kitchen though. You have to get out. You have to go. You have to go. Thank you. She's such an angel. Okay. She's like, treats, treats, treats. All right, let's get back to our video, guys.
And virality. How does this mix sound? Do I even need these instruments here? Do I need to recut this?
And I
out?
need to
Doja
see the
Cat
last
doesn't
episode of
listen
Rotten
to
Mango
I
after
want to
this.
embrace that. It does kind of feel like Doja Cat is in a new era for like.
She
not just
was
albums,
in
but
court
she
every
also
single
recently
day for
just
Diddy's
did,
trial,
the whole
and she's covering what
fiasco.
happened.
It doesn't feel good when I think about how much better I'd be doing right now.
How long is it
If I
taking you
was
to
a
do
defense
this?
mechanism against things I
These
perceive as a
burgers?
threat. Which somebody responded, "You
Girl,
do that.
it's been a fucking hour almost.
Sympathy campaign like your fellow female rappers, but hey, what do I know?"
I was
Doja
really
Cat
struggling
responded and
at the
said,
beginning.
"You're very right about that. I don't think anyone is creating a sympathy campaign. I think
Oh,
everyone's just trying to do the best they can with what the fuck they have." She also opened up and talked about therapy on Twitter, and honestly, I'm very happy for her. If this is the path that she's going down, it does seem like she's a bit more healthy. It seems like she's a lot less online these days, which is nice to see. And more than anything, I just want to see her win in that regard. I always have to tie it back to Trisha Paytas somehow, obviously, duh. They have never interacted. There's no photos between Doja Cat and Trisha Paytas. The only connection I could find is that here's Trisha Paytas with Terry Joe, which Doja Cat used to go on live with Terry Joe all the time previously. Doja Cat has been seen vibing to Trisha Paytas' song "I Love You Jesus" before, duh.
I love you, Jesus.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm trying to actually listen. Love you so much. Is that the song?
Yeah, that's
You
the
know
song.
it?
I honestly
Oh my
think
gosh.
indigenous
That's the song that she
culture
sang.
in their own way.
I didn't even know Trisha ever released a song.
She has multiple.
What?
She has like albums though.
What?
Yeah. I can't believe you don't know I Love You, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus.
I thought you were making
You
up
give
your
me
own song, because she be
reason.
doing that.
Give me hope. Jesus never let me go.
Is she Christian? Or is this like,
This was like when she was having like probably like I don't know. I don't want to say she was having an episode because
oh
maybe
no.
she wasn't. But this was like part of like was part of. I don't know what it was part of. It was actual real song.
I bought these, you guys.
You didn't eat my fucking crisps.
You eat your crisp.
I don't know.
I'll have them one day.
I don't want.
Just try it.
I'm so full.
Okay. Another day though, because they're great.
Okay, I will. It's just that my belly is so bloated right now. I feel pregnant.
Wow.
Look, this is the song. Look at the face. She's so funny. But I did. And that one, no, the reason why. How do I know? How do I know?
It smells good.
Jesus, my superstar.
This is what Kim Kardashian would sound like singing.
Yeah. That is it. And she has a remix.
Can you put that down for her?
You should do this at spin.
No, I broke it.
Easter special.
I know, it's EBNAF.
Mm-mm. They wouldn't eat that up on a Charlie X day.
I literally just did Charlie yesterday.
We know.
I'm doing Charlie's birthday though.
When's her birthday?
August 2nd. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright.
They have copyright on YouTube?
Yeah, I got copyright
Wow.
on my first video. I know, sorry.
I did not know.
Oh, fuck. That's definitely gonna be copywritten. Fuck.
Sorry, I didn't think.
No, it's okay, I
did it
forgot.
on TikTok.
I think it's because, like, they upload the video later. But it's okay. Maybe she'll allow it. Because it's Trisha. Okay.
Oh, we did it at the same time, James.
The burgers. They've been flipped.
Let me see.
Thank you for putting that down for me.
Putting what down? Oh.
Zoe's food.
Is it nice?
It's cooking. I put a spicy pepper in it. And I accidentally got, like, it wasn't an accident, like, after I cut it, I ate some sunflower seeds, and I got, like, the pepper on my lips, and my lips were tingling.
I love that.
Me too. I love spice. Because I'm gonna be on the hot ones one day.
Do you have a Sharpie?
Not a Sharpie, but I have a marker.
So I'm gonna mark these off.
I'm broiling on 500 some bread. And I'm gonna leave this for like 5 minutes in the oven. 5 minutes.
What's going in the 5 minutes?
The bread. On broil. Do you guys have broil in the UK?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, so you don't?
I don't know what that is. Royal.
Yeah.
What's in that?
Broil.
What's in that?
Bread.
Like a grill.
Sure.
You put it on the rack, right?
Well, I put everything on the rack.
Yeah, so that's you're grilling it.
I'm broiling it.
Okay.
It's like when the oven's on super hot so it can like toast things.
Yeah, we call it a grill.
Oh, we call grills grill. You know? Because that's where you make burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people who don't have toasters in the UK will put it on the grill.
Oh my god, and we totally have a toaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I just stubbed my toe.
Oh,
I just kicked the cabinet.
it didn't react in a way that makes you see what it's like.
I what?
You didn't react to it in a way that shows that you stubbed your toe.
It wasn't a bad stub.
You know, I'm sad that I didn't go to the cinema here earlier, and I knew that I liked the cinema here because I missed the opportunity to watch Final Destination number 5 in the cinema. And I would have loved to watch that because I just finished watching all of the other ones.
You might actually be able to catch it. Look it up. You like a lot of butter, don't you? I know. I'm the same way. I love a lot of butter. And then my stomach hurts.
I'm not really sure what I'm doing though because the lady wouldn't let me do a half and half.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how you did a half and half?
Oh, like build it half, put the butter.
So I literally had to crunch like the top and then shake it.
Why didn't she do that?
She said she can give me a straw and do it that way.
I mean, I guess. She just didn't want to do that. And I think that's what she should have said.
Yeah.
It's okay. Maybe I wouldn't have wanted to either if I had to be there on a Saturday. Oh, say, does that star-spangled?
Oh, say, what's the thing?
Oh, say, can you see?
Oh, say, can you see?
By the dawn,
By the dawn
early light,
early light,
what so proudly we held,
what so proudly had,
as the twilight's last gleaming, at the twilight's last gleaming,
and the twilight's gleaming.
last gleaming.
Last.
Yeah. Oh my god. I have to show you this video of my fucking mother. She's so funny.
What did she do?
Oh my gosh. Sorry that I said the F word, Mom, but it's so funny.
Uh-oh.
She might be watching this. Let me see if my phone is
I
connected.
hope I haven't done anything inappropriate then.
No, it's okay. She's seen me in an inappropriate LML while in this life.
Oh, say, can you sing? I want to sing that to the people back home.
And I think you probably should.
Let me get the lyrics up. What's this song called National Anthem?
Look at this video.
Oh my gosh. She's got such a bright smile at you.
That's a wrap on We Are Together Women's Conference.
Okay, and say it again, but like on the We Are Together. On the We Are Together.
You guys have the same mannerisms.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do. Your face is literally the same.
That's a wrap on We Are Together Women's
You are tired.
Wait, it was literally 4:30 a.m. Wait, look at this.
That's a wrap on We Are Together Women's Conference. You literally just see it again.
Wait. What did you want this poor?
I wanted her to say that's a wrap on the We Are Together Women's Conference.
Okay. Well,
That's a wrap on We Are Together.
oh.
She did it like 4 times in a row.
That's so funny. That is so funny.
I know, she's crazy. Oh my gosh, not you looking through. She's looking through my photos. Awooga. I should take my bread out now, probably.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
What's so...
what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and
Broad stripes and broad
stars.
stars.
I forgot now.
Through the peril something.
Yeah, but how does the melody go?
Through the perilous fight.
Over the ramp. What?
No, that's not yet, is it?
No, I don't know how it goes. You need to tell me.
Oh, you're not looking at the lyrics?
I am, but how does it go in the melody? Over the ramparts, we watched.
Oh, the ramparts I don't actually know the lyric, like words. Like, I just know the...
They're just chatting. I don't understand what this even means.
They're literally just chatting, girl.
It's like they learned English for the first time. That's why they made this melody up.
Literally.
What does this even mean? I don't get it.
Literally. This is that British English to us.
Please. Oh, say, can you see?
Whoa.
By the dawn's early light,
Yeah.
what so proudly we held at the twilight starts. Bitch.
Last gleaming.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
Wait, girl, I don't...
Oh shit! But if it's instrumental, then they won't know.
Okay. That is probably okay. Wait, look up online. Look up on Spotify to see if they posted it on there.
Posted the instrumental.
Yeah.
What's this song called? Oh, say.
No, it's called,
The Star.
yeah, The Star. Spangled Banner.
Spangled Banner. It's an audiobook. And, no, I can only see, wait. The Star, the Spangled, but with Whitney Houston version.
Okay. This is her. Oh, Brie.
Okay.
She's sizzling.
United States. I don't think so.
Okay, bet.
Let's try. It smells like popcorn.
Oh, my land.
What?
You.
I stop myself. Let me know.
I want them to know the real you.
No.
Don't stop yourself.
I was good.
Keep it going.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I'm so mad. So basically, you remember a few months back I was like, oh my gosh, oh sorry, Zoe. What is going on? I told you that basically they're doing a wireless festival, which Drake is hosting, but he brought out fucking Lauryn Hill. And I usually, every year I've been to this concert. And the one year I don't go, they bring out Lauryn Hill. Are you taking the piss out my fucking name? And then they brought other people as well. And I'm just like, damn, like, you want me to die.
Damn. And what, did it just happen?
Yes, last night, and today is day 2, and I don't want to see who he brings out, because he brought out so many artists yesterday, it made me want to just, and I was like, do I get a ticket to go back home, like, a long time ago, and then I was like, nah, it's okay, it's not worth it. And
When is the Sol de Janeiro party?
it was today.
Oh, what? I thought it was Sunday.
No. I told you it was today. You went out running. You weren't here.
But I came back, when did it started at noon.
It started at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, let me double check my facts. I may have been wrong.
Barbecue baby.
Oh, I'm the 13th.
Oh, it's both.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then what you want to do?
What you want to do about that, Poops?
I'm definitely down to go at the top of the
Oh, say.
Oh, shit, that's so loud.
No, fuck. Let me start again.
Yeah. Wait, let's do it a little quieter.
I'm trying to engage your fans into some patriotism.
No, we don't want to engage them that way.
Oh, say, can
Do you want to know something crazy?
Girl, learn about performance. Yes, tell me.
My audience is more male than female.
That is all for all lives.
Huh?
That is normal for all lives.
No, just my YouTube.
That's the same with my TikTok. It's pretty much like 70% now.
What?
Yes. Like, girlies really don't be saying like that.
What the helly ante?
I I'm pretty sure, like, majority of my followers that followed me from live are male.
Oh, well, yes, are male. But I'm just...
From live.
Yes, definitely. It's always gonna be that. Zoshi, you ate all your food, mama. All right, let's try the burger, you guys. It literally took 66 minutes to get here.
Can I see?
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Where's the cheese?
I don't have anything,
No.
but I had barbecue sauce. It's actually like pretty good. It's not bad at all. I'm really surprised. Oh my god. I did that. When I become a mom, they're gonna be like, Mom, we want burgers, and then it's this.
That's the type of shit they get you, right?
My children literally will think Impossible Nuggets are McDonald's. Like, that's the reality that, they live in.
What about they live in?
I've only posted one TikTok today.
That is
No.
so unlike, yeah.
Oh. I'm about to break a sweat, you guys.
Oh my gosh, this gal that I made friends with in the beach, she's so cool. She was like beefing. So basically she's a rapper and she, this like, I don't know, hairstylist, did like that type of hairstylist shit that they do.
Like, cancel last minute.
Yeah, and then kept the deposit and she was like, these bony, like just saying it in the New York accent, like just cussing this guy, and she starts rapping and saying that I'm gonna beat you up with a gun and all of this sort of stuff. I was like, oh my god, so funny. I was like, this girl is on it. So I loved it. I was like, oh.
That is literally unacceptable. That is literally theft.
Well, yeah. So then she made a song about it.
Honestly, that's good inspo. I feel like we don't hear enough songs about people's hairstylists
Yeah, it's still
doing
good.
shitty shit. I can't see.
how you a bitch. Ain't on you, I put a curse, girl, you ain't slick. Why you took my money, now I gotta get rich. I'ma shit on you, and all of your kids, goofy, pop. Don't let me catch you outside, I'ma make your body drop. Stealing money cause you tryna cop. You burn and you shot. Fucking for money, girl, I know that pussy hot. You a bum, I'ma give you some clout. Let it be known that I'ma punch you in the mouth. Out of the so you better watch out. Better watch out.
Listen to the song
Yeah,
there.
you and your family is
I
next.
hexed you.
My money, girl, I better see a check. I better see a check. Yeah. Or you gonna fucking die next. Run me my money, ho. Yeah. Give me my money, ho. I'm a slide and I got a gun. Yeah.
That didn't even rhyme.
But I was like,
She
yeah.
said, I just wanted you to know.
I want you to buy the beats. Well, I don't want you to beat her. But yeah, I would literally, if I was a hairstylist, I would be so fucking scared. But you know what pissed me off about the cinema today? I didn't even have to pay for a ticket. No one checked me, bro. I could have walked straight in there.
Damn.
They didn't even scan my ticket. So how do I refund it?
I don't think that works.
I want to.
Did you get the early bird? Did you get an early bird ticket?
They said, can't make the movie, get a refund. I'm gonna request a refund. Before they said you have to do it. Before.
I'm literally, my neck is sweating.
Ew.
This is so much work. Oh, my mom texted me. Hold on, you guys. Nothing. It's all Gucci on my mama. Oh, the bread is so good. I made black bean burgers from scratch. I am sweating. I put my fucking blues in it.
She put black blood in the burgers.
Oi.
It's the Stimmy Anya. Stim my girls. Stim the house down.
Stim the house down.
Stim the house down. Stimmy Stims.
I am sweating my little pantalone saw.
Oh, she ain't got no pants on.
I ain't got no panties on.
Get no panties on. I ain't got no panties on.
On the dance floor.
I feel like she started wearing pants. Ooh, she put whipped cream in the burger.
I cracked this and there's so much in here.
She spit a whipped cream in the burger.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm gonna show you this burger with the fries and try the fries, and then I have to get off of here.
No.
This has been so much in the best way. This has been so much fun. These are the sweet potatoes. I guess they don't really look like fries. They just look like baked sweet potatoes.
How did you make that?
The oven. It's really soft. Yeah, it's really nice and really soft. If I had some agave, that would make it better. This is, I'm gonna add a little bit more of the barbecue sauce. The burger is like has a nice spice. Like I really love spice. I actually I'm gonna continue to put it on most things because why the not? This has been so fun. I feel so exposition. And yeah, this has just been so fun. I have to take my dog out and I really don't feel like it. I would put some lettuce on that or something, but I don't have any. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. New vlog out tomorrow. I'm so excited. We're so back, baby.
What's so bad?
Oh,
Don't end the live!
girl. I'm gonna end it.
No! Okay, go on TikTok live for a little bit.
No,
5 minutes.
I'm tired.